Good day and welcome aboard, everyone. My name is HarleyTrek, and these are the voyages. I hope today finds you well, my friends. I am fantastic. It is a gorgeous day. Just look at this. I'm on my bike. The weather's great. The temperature is temperate. And I'm just enjoying life. It is May the 6th, no, it's May the 7th, pardon me, 2017, and I have owned my 2017 Harley-Davidson Street Glide Special for 6 months now, and I thought I would share my long-term impressions, likes, dislikes, and a long-term review. This may be more than one part, because you know I do tend to ramble a bit sometimes. The 2017 Street Glide Special is a wonderful, wonderful bike. I thoroughly enjoy it. I do not regret the decision to spend my bunch of bananas in purchasing this thing. It is a considerable upgrade from my 2005 Ultra Classic. Hello, biker brothers. I'm going to go on this way. So any comparisons that I make between this bike and my previous ride, just remember that there are 2 generations in between them. The 96 cubic inch and then the 103. The 2005 was powered by the twin cam 88. This one, of course, the 107 cubic inch Milwaukee 8. And after riding him for 6 months and putting on 4,373 miles, I am 98% thrilled with the experience. This bike handles great. New for this year, of course, was the upgraded forks, upgraded suspension. Frame has remained the same from the Rushmore era. Hello. The engine runs cooler, it runs stronger. I have had no mechanical issues with this bike whatsoever. There are reports of oil pump issues on some of these engines, causing motors to grenade themselves due to oil starvation. That usually happens within the first 2,000 miles, so I'm not sure what percentages are involved of engine failures, but it is the first production year of a new platform, so you're going to expect some issues, but regardless of that, it's going to suck if it is you. I would not be enamored of the fact, even though the factory is replacing engines free of charge, as they should. The stock seat on this bike is very comfortable. I find it no effort at all to ride hundreds of miles on this engine, or on this C. Perhaps I didn't pick the right road to do a review on, but that's alright. I've had this bike on its first really long trip, about an 800 or 900 mile 4-day weekend, 3-day weekend, pardon me, and he was great. As far as the 2% that I'm not necessarily tickled with, I mean, they're annoyances, but there are things I think that could be done better, things that I hope they rethink. Some of it can be fixed, you know, on a bike already in the field. Some I think would need a little re-engineering for the next generation of motorcycle, or the next model year anyway. Things I do not like. The clutch. It is my first experience with a hydraulic clutch. I came from the old cable actuated system on the Ultra Classic. It looks like my fun's over now, so I guess I can string a coherent sentence together. On the Ultra Classic, and for that fact on the Sportster, the clutch engages very close to midway in the release. These clutches, and several have commented on the same thing, that they engage way out. They require a significant effort to pull and hold. If you're sitting in traffic, for any length of time, unless you have the grip strength to crush rocks, you're going to have to put the bike into neutral, or else your hand is going to cramp up. That I do not like. Can I live with it? Yes. Maybe I just need to get one of those hand exerciser thingies and build up my grip strength. Another thing I don't really care for is on the other side, and it's the throttle. This is my first experience with a throttle by wire system, and for the most part it works fine, but again, I don't think engagement is quite as smooth as I enjoyed with a cable actuated system. It's most noticeable at low speed maneuvering, when you're feathering the clutch, you're working the friction zone, and you're just wanting to get the bike to move or maintain slow momentum. It's like there is a notch or a delay when you're trying to feather the throttle, and it can cause the bike to jerk a little bit as the power engages. Again, not a big deal. Just something I ain't all that tickled with, but I will live with it. It is not a game changer or a deal breaker. What else occurs to me on this bike? I think this bike should have came from the factory with LED lighting forward and aft. in this day and age, to still put incandescent bulbs on these motorcycles is ridiculous. And I think that applies to all motorcycle manufacturers, actually. I think it's ridiculous in the extreme.